Hi everyone, it's Leanne. Welcome to Beauty and Midlife Style. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you will subscribe to my channel and come back and see me every week when I post a video. So today's video, I'm going to talk about my favorites in makeup. Of course, there are a lot of makeup out there and a lot of brands, but these ones I find are tried and true for me now. And I also find that they're affordable. They're all drugstore with the exception of one, which is my primer, which would be considered more expensive, more like a prestige product. Okay, so let's start with the beginning. So when I'm prepping my skin for my makeup, obviously I do all of my skincare and then I put on my sunscreen. So the next thing that I do is, this is my favorite primer. This is a Smashbox Photo Finish, the original primer. So this is my favorite. I've tried lots of primers, but this one does a great job. Blurs and smooths my skin, actually helps with my pores and also with my wrinkles at this age. Then the other thing that I've been doing lately, this is sort of a new addition to my makeup, and that is this primer, which is the L'Oreal Prime Lab. This one is a redness eraser, and where I actually use this one is just right here on my cheeks a little bit, because some mornings they are a little bit red. Other mornings I don't have redness there. I think that's also to do with maturing skin and aging skin. The next product that I'd like to use is, this is actually a color corrective wheel. This particular one is by Lise Watier. She is Canadian. You can buy other ones. I know NYX has ones. And if you're not going to use most of the wheel at some point in time, then you can just go to correctors that are one single color. Different companies have those as well. I just find with this one, with my mature skin, it actually sits nicely and it doesn't cake throughout the day. If you just need some correcting and brightening under the eye, of course there is the Maybelline eraser. This one is actually the real pink brightening color, so you can use that just under the under eye area here if you want to brighten up before you actually put on your concealer. So with this one, what I do is, sometimes with my redness, if I don't use the other primer, which I've just recently been using, then I will take this and I will just tap it in the redness area. So whether it's on my cheek, if I have a little redness like sort of on my chin, or a breakout even that looks a little red, I'll tap it on there just to calm down the redness. And then the other two that I use inside this wheel is this one and this one, and it does a little correcting under my eye area. Now some people have what's called darkness under the eyes. My under eye is very blue colored, and as I've aged, it has gotten more blue under there, so I do use a corrector of some sort. Then the next step that I use is use a concealer. So my favorite concealer, which I did forget to grab, is right now it's the Revlon Flex concealer. I really enjoy that concealer. It does give great coverage and it doesn't crease under my eyes. Even as the day goes on, I don't get any creasing with wrinkles, and it doesn't shift. And I usually do tap it in right here underneath and a little bit right in the corner here as well. So sorry that I forgot to grab that one, but I will show it in another video. And you can also go on to my Instagram, which is the same, Beauty and Midlife Style, and I'll make sure that I post it on there as well. So foundations. I have a lot of foundations that I've tried. But right now and for a while, I've been sort of sticking to the ones that are called the skin tints. I find that they are healthy looking on my skin. They don't sit in my wrinkles and pores. They last for me. So the one that I find is the best is this one. It's the Maybelline Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. L'Oreal True Match Nude has one as well. I just find this one here, out of all the ones that I've tried, it lasts longer throughout the day. It doesn't sort of fade away or fade from my skin. Even though I do use setting spray with my makeup, I find this one lasts long. I'm always happy with the way that it goes on and applies. I do use the L'Oreal one, you know, every once in a while because I do like the finish on it, but this definitely is the best one. I find it's worth the money. And I've pre-purchased it numerous times. Okay, so next step is my blush. So I have tried and trues. This one is Milani. This is probably my favorite. I kind of gravitate towards it. I grab it on a daily basis. I've experimented around, but if you are looking to be budget friendly with your makeup and get something or that you're going to use all the time every day, then I would tell you to use this one. It's Milani. It's the Dolce Pink 01. And then I do use also this one, which is the Essence. You will find these and they're very inexpensive. They're called Baby Got Blush. They are a cream blush inside. And what I do with this is I just I take it and I just tap a little bit here and then I just sort of tap it into my skin. I don't use like a whole swipe of it. And I actually put it right over the powder. I think these are fantastic if you're traveling, like if you have to be careful of how much you take, then you know you could just take this and leave your powder behind. And these are extremely inexpensive. They come in several different colors. I use this one and I use the one that's a little bit more corally. This one is a pink name. Just let me check for you here. Yeah, Tickle Me Pink is the name of this one. Okay. So highlighters. This is actually Benefit's Cookie Highlighter. It actually is a little bit more expensive as well. This is what it looks like inside. And when I use this, I just take it and I just apply it across the top part of my cheek. And I sometimes will tap it into the corner of my eye depending on what eye look I'm wearing that day or using. The other product that I do use sometimes and just tap it into this area right here is the L'Oreal Glow Lotion. Been out for some time, still a great product, still sells extremely well. I'm sure most of you are aware of it. Again, that's a multi-use product. You could just use it as your primer, mix it in with your skincare, mix it in with your foundation, just tap it to where you want it. It's a fantastic product as well. This one here is a little bit more expensive, but if you're looking for one that's almost the same, there is one by Revolution in their highlighters, and I believe it's Dare to Divulge. There's two of them that are very close in color, but it's a great one as well. Isn't anywhere near the expense that this one is. Okay, so let's talk eyeshadow. One of my favorite things. I love eyeshadow. I'm an eyeshadow girl. But I have this new palette by Revolution, and these palettes are absolutely beautiful. This one's called the Enchanted. They have many colors in this. There's ones with some beautiful greens. There's ones with more smoky grays. They have a brand new one that just came out. It has really bright, vibrant colors in it. But I have been reaching for this palette almost every single day. I can utilize all of these colors depending on what look I'm going for that day, and I absolutely enjoy it. The colors last all day long. They don't crease in my eye. So the one other thing that I do use every single day is I use a neutral color like this with my makeup. And you can find this sort of ivory. It's a matte in a lot of the different companies in a single. And what I do with this one is I actually start and I put this all over my entire eye and especially up by my brow. And then I go in with my colors. So the colors that I'm wearing today, sort of on the lid area is this pink, which is all over my lid and a little bit up into the crease. Then in my crease, to sort of build my crease out a little bit because, you know, I'm starting to get hooded eyes with my age. I take this color in the pan and I will put it in the crease area and just to help build it up. And when I open my eye, I make sure that I come up a little bit. And then for a little sparkle and a little shine, I have this one here. When I use these ones, I just take my finger and tap it in the area. Everything else that I'm applying, I use a brush. That's my favorite. I don't use beauty blenders much. I do have them if I need to tap in like around my eye area, or if I'm putting some powder. I apologize, I still have a little bit of a cold, which you can probably hear in the video. So anyways, if you are looking to have one eyeshadow palette because you are, again, you know, on a budget and watching your makeup spending habits, then this is fantastic. Or if this is like, if these aren't your colors, I encourage you to go in and look, because like I said, these pans, there's all different color shades. They're absolutely beautiful. And this isn't an expensive palette. Like eyeshadow palettes have really gone up in price, but this one is not really expensive. I'm gonna say I think I paid around $12.99 for this item. And by the way, all the products that I'm showing you, I've bought with my own money. So the next thing is my brow. So the brow products, I've used a lot of brow pencils. I will say I do love the NYX pencils as well. They have an angled pencil, and I really do like that pencil as well. Benefits pencils are beautiful pencils. They stay into place. They do a great job. It's just that they are expensive pencils. So I have tried different ones just to watch for the expense, because I go through them, obviously. So this one is the one that I've been using for some time. This is e.l.f. I absolutely love this pencil. They're in the white like this. There are two forms of this pencil. There is one that is not waterproof, and there is one that is waterproof. I buy the waterproof one, and the color that I use is taupe. I find that it works well for my eyebrows. Now, I used to use a blonde. Obviously, with my hair being white and gray now, I find that I really like this color. And when you open it up, it's actually larger. The tip is actually larger than a micro tip, but it's not angled on an angle tip. So, like I say, I really do love this pencil. It's inexpensive. I think it might be like $4 or $4.95 for this pencil. And I buy mine, it's available at Walmart. You can buy it probably on Amazon. I'm not 100% sure on that. And obviously, like, I mean, the Maybelline eraser, if you like to buy off Amazon, this is available on Amazon. You can, so is this, as far as that's concerned, for your foundation. So if you like to go there, I do buy some of my makeup products off Amazon just to try them out and see if they're the same as buying them at the drugstore. But I do buy the majority of my makeup right at a store. I do believe in supporting in local. I realize when I say local, I'm not talking about small business. I realize the drugstores are large chains, but I do believe that we need them. Obviously, we need them for different reasons and getting different things there. So I do go and buy from there the majority of the time. And I also enjoy going in and seeing what is new when it's on the shelves. Okay, so back to my brows. The other product that I use, once I take my brow pencil and I do hair-like strokes through there and I sort of shape my brow, then I use brow gel. This one that I absolutely love is by Covergirl. And the reason that I love this is it does build like your brow and give you a little bit of volume and plumping, but I love the size of the brush on this product. It's just the little small brush. It mimics the brush with the Benefit brow gels, and it just does a great job. I just pull it right through my entire brow, and it stays in place. So I really love this one. It's a Covergirl, and like I said, it's great. It's inexpensive. Okay, next, eyes mascara. So I use a primer whenever I'm wearing mascara, and ultimately the one that I do love the best out of all of them is the L'Oreal Voluminous primer It's white when you put it on. Like everything else, it's had quite a price increase, and I tend to buy mine when it goes on sale. You usually can find it on sale for $8.99, sometimes $7.99. There is a primer. If you are watching your dollars, there is a primer in the Essence brand as well, and it's a great primer as well, in white primer. It has a different kind of wand on it, but you could definitely use that one too if you're looking for a primer that's not as expensive as this one. So I prime, and I do my bottom lashes first, and then I also prime my upper lashes. So there are a ton of mascaras out there, and I love mascara. I buy them and I try them, whether they're prestige, whether they're drugstore. I've tried a lot of the new ones in L'Oreal, the Panorama. I've tried all kinds of them. But I will tell you that the one that I always go back to is this one by Maybelline. So this is the Sky High Maybelline mascara. I mean, it's went viral. I don't know how many times since it's been out. But this mascara, it's a tried and true for me. I wear it. It does a great job on making me look like I have great lashes. It lengthens them. It gives them some volume. And I never budges on me. It never smudges. I never get raccoon eyes. It's a great, and I don't buy the waterproof. I just buy the regular. I usually buy Blackest Black. The Cosmic Black one, which is in a black tube, is way too black, too dark for me. But I buy the Blackest Black, and if I can't get that one, I will buy the Very Black. But this, it never lets me down, ever. So this is what I use, bottom lashes, and I do my top lashes. The other mascara that I absolutely love in drugstore is this one. It's also a Maybelline. It's Maybelline, and it's the Falsies Lash Lift. So what I like about this mascara is it's very, very volumizing. So you could wear this on your own if you want to, just for the volume, if you like a volume mascara. This is the wand on it. This wand is very much like the wand on the more expensive brand, Better Than Sex. Very similar wand as far as that goes. But how I wear this mascara, the majority of the time, is I actually use it on the outer part of my lash, and it makes it look like I have a little bit of a false lash on, or a little bit more of a, more lashes on the outer part of my lash. And I really like that look. I don't do it every single day, but on days when I want to sort of woo it up a little bit, I actually do that. Or if I'm going out or something like that, I really do enjoy putting that on. And again, it stays in place. And and again, not an overly expensive mascara. Okay, next thing is lips. So I am a lip liner girl. I line whenever I'm wearing lipstick, I always have a lip liner on. So I love the sharpening lip liners in Essence. NYX are great as well. The Essence is very inexpensive. I think they're like $3.99. But the new one that's out, that I'm sure you have all seen if you like to follow makeup, is this one. It's the new Maybelline, just let me get the name right. It's the Lifterliner by Maybelline. This is fantastic. It's, first of all, you sharpen it. So, I mean, you have a lot of pencil that's going to take you for a long amount of time. This one is Line Leader. I bought it, and I do have another shade. So what I did was I bought this one at the drugstore, and then I bought another shade, and I bought it off Amazon just to see if they were the same. And they were, and at the time, the one on Amazon, they were on sale. So this lip liner is so smooth. It is a smooth finish when you go, no dragging when you put it on. And so today what I've done is I've lined my lips, and then I've actually put some of the lip liner right on my lip for a little bit more color, and then I have on the Lifter Gloss. I love these. I have loved them since they've launched. The color that I have on today is Petal, and I have all kinds of them. So this is Petal, this one's Moon. I have a silvery, or excuse me, a goldeny colored one. I think it's called Sun. This one's called Silk, which you can see is almost empty. I do put it in Moon on a lot. And what I do with these two shades is I actually put these over my lipstick colors all the time. And then this one is Ruby. And I absolutely love this shade. And I think it's discontinued now. That's why I went to Petal. But when these went on clear out, I bought, I think, like 3 or 4 of them. Because this was my go-to color all the time. I wore it on its own with a lip liner, over my lipsticks. It was fantastic. But like I said, you can wear them on your own, or if you just want a little bit of gloss in the center, like over your lipstick, they are fantastic. And they have gone up in price, of course, since they first launched. And you can also get these on Amazon. I believe that I bought the Petal when I bought the lip liner. And they were on sale then on Amazon, so you can buy them from there if you like to shop at Amazon. Okay, so final is, for years and years, I used the Urban Decay All-Nighter Setting Spray. It is absolutely fabulous. It does a great job. It sets your makeup, makes your makeup last, but it is an expensive choice for sure. So this is the one that I use now, and I repurchased it over and over again. So it's this Stay All Night Microfine Setting Mist by e.l.f. So even though this is called a setting mist, it is a great setting spray or fixing spray because it has the active ingredient in it that actually sets and fixes your makeup. You can sometimes buy setting mists or setting sprays, they'll say on it. Not a lot of companies in Canada say fixing spray on them, and they don't seem to do the job. And that's because they're more of a mist for misting and hydrating the face. When you first apply them and put them on, they look really great, but they don't actually make your makeup last longer throughout the day. And having it last longer throughout the day has to do with a specific ingredient inside the setting spray. So this one, like I said, does a fantastic job. I love it. I've repurchased it numerous times. There is another one in Milani as well, but there's been a pretty big price increase in that one. So I tend to rebuy this one and repurchase it and reuse it. I've used a ton of different ones in the drugstore, and I find this one the best and a lot like the Urban Decay one. So I hope you enjoyed my video today, and I hope that you will come again and watch my videos and subscribe. And if you also want to check me out on Instagram, it's Beauty and Midlife Style. And going forward, we'll do some more makeup of the new launches for 2025. Have a good day, everybody. Bye for now.